I think it comes down to just where Melo wants to be. What's best for Melo and his family and his situation about basketball. I would say back in my day, you heard the Lakers calling or the Knicks, you're running out to L.A. because of everything that was put in place. They had a winning formula. They had a chance to always get to the Western Conference or the finals. They had an owner that, everybody loved, and you just wanted to be a Laker. I think right now, they've lost a little bit of that. People are not running to L.A. right now where everything's going on. There's not a coach in place. There's not a lot of players in place. So this is kind of like a empty blank piece of paper with only one name on there, kind of Kobe Bryant. I love Julius Randle, but he's young. But right now the Lakers are like a blank piece of paper to me with Kobe Bryant, and then you have a lot of question marks.
Yeah, Chris, and we talk about the Lakers being one of those teams that can offer max money, but can you work around that to a certain extent? If a player really wants to play for someone, can you work around some of these parameters?
Certainly you can. I mean, we saw last year where Dwight Howard left and could have gotten more money from the Lakers, and he left to go to Houston. Guys are playing a lot longer. Carmelo's still in his prime. He's going to be able to make up those earnings if he chooses to leave New York. This is a lifestyle decision versus winning. Does he want to win, or does he want a better lifestyle? He can get the same lifestyle in New York or in LA, or does he go someplace else that maybe has better players and better opportunity for him to win?
DA, so we have this tour across America. How do you handicap it? Tell me maybe who has the best chance and the least likely teams maybe to sign Melo.
Hard to say because, Carmelo's obviously got multiple factors here, as the guys mentioned. You've got winning, you've got money, you've got lifestyle. Those are all different things, and they have different, and you have tax implications, and they have different priorities in his head. Look, I think that the Knicks' opportunity combined with the money is going to be hard for him to walk away from. It's just so much more money than everybody else can offer. And it's not yes, you'll be with a rookie head coach in Derek Fisher, but you'll also have Phil Jackson there for counseling on a daily basis. And that's really what Phil is selling. And someone mentioned it earlier, and it's been the case all along, Carmelo likes New York. He likes being in New York. He likes the spotlight, the attention. He likes the stuff off the floor in New York, off the court. He goes to fashion shows. He's a part of the New York cultural scene there, and that will be hard for him to walk away from. So I would say New York right now, to me, has more of a chance than anybody else. I think Chicago and Houston probably are in, 1A, 1B after that. I think the Lakers, for the reasons the guys mentioned, I just think it's going to be hard. It's always hard for the guy to be the first one in. I remember when Chicago was rebuilding and they thought they had Tracy McGrady and they thought they had Grant Hill, and they were waiting for one of them to commit, and neither one of them would commit because nobody wants to be the first guy to commit. So it's going to be, I think, hard for Carmelo to commit. Even though Kobe's there, he knows that Kobe's only going to be there a couple more years, so they're going to have to go get at least one more and probably two more star players. And if Pau Gasol is there, that's the short-term answer, but what's the long-term answer? And I think he's got to look at those things. So I think the Lakers, even though they have great bells and whistles, I think are more of a long shot for this one than anybody else.